And we're on air.
How nasty is your coconut rum with grape Kool-Aid?
It's actually not bad. If it was nasty, I wouldn't drink it.
I don't know.
I don't believe you.
Neither one of us believes you about that.
Yeah,
You're
that's
like,
fair.
you don't want to let alcohol go to waste.
That's true. If it's not beer or wine or champagne
Anyway,
or cider.
Welcome to Dad and Company Pod.
Episode number?
40.
Close.
1.
Closer.
42.
No, you're not actually closer.
Oh.
As in the
39.
30?
8.
3. You guys
33?
nailed it.
Oh,
wait,
Thanks
really?
for supporting.
Only?
Why did I think you were on 40 already?
Yeah, I don't know. If
I can't listen to it on my app anyway because I can't listen to anything on my app right
Same.
now. It cuts
It's
out all the
broken.
time.
It's stupid, and I hate it. Mine won't even play stuff. I'll click on it, and it won't do anything.
It took me 2 hours to get through a half-hour podcast the other day.
Jeesh.
Well,
you
the
guys
only-
should switch your listening apps.
I use iHeartRadio and Amazon Prime, and they both do it.
iHeartRadio.
Well, the only thing I can listen to is recently added musics.
Huh.
At least you can listen to that, I guess. Just keep adding stuff.
Yeah.
I use Pandora and Spotify, and I've never had a problem with them.
Well, I used
I don't
to
like
use
Spotify.
but it has ads.
Why?
Ads.
I don't remember why I don't like Spotify.
It has ads.
It's been years. I've never had a Spotify account.
Really?
I've just never used
I
it.
have had 1, 2, 3.
And I don't pay for Pandora, so I can't have offline music.
Oh,
I use Deontay.
I use Deontay's.
Yeah,
Shout out to Deontay if you're listening.
Thank you for
I
your Pandora.
pay for my Amazon stuff, and I'm going to stop paying for it because it don't work. Anyway.
That means all my music's gonna be gone. My 1,032 songs.
Did you know that you could probably still listen to it with the Echo shows and stuff like that? Because there's stuff that you can't listen to on the Amazon Prime Music app on our phones. It says it's not available, but that you can go, hey, show, play this, and it plays it.
But,
Just carry that around with you like an old 90s boombox.
oh, I want one of those.
Word.
Welcome
your
to
mother.
Dad and Company Pod, episode 30.
3.
2.
Hey,
I didn't remember.
nailed it. It's 3.
Yay.
Anyway, since we last spoke, I believe, did I talk about my magnets the last time? I'm starting to get merchandise. I don't
I know
remember.
what you're talking about.
I don't remember if you talked about it, but you did get them and they did arrive.
That's true. I don't remember if I talked
I
about
don't
it
think
either.
you talked about them on this, but you talked about them at home.
Thanks for both of you for listening to my podcast, by the way.
Again,
It
I
really-
can't listen
It's
to any
broken.
podcast. I struggle to be able to listen to music.
Those aren't the only 2 platforms.
They're the only 2 platforms on my phone.
Yeah, mine. I only have one actually on my phone. I only have Amazon Music.
So
I do contribute and support it. I'm on it.
You know, I think if I got a new phone,
She's
then I
on
could
it.
probably, definitely
It's not the
watch
phone.
it.
That's a nice try, but it's not the phone. I've got the S22 and it
3.
doesn't work. I don't have the S23. I have the S22.
You have the one.
She has the
You're
baby
older
phone.
We
than
both
mine?
have the S22.
Is that true?
Yeah, the S23 just came out. 'Cause
Oh.
Jaden has the S21.
Wait, what?
Plus Ultra.
And then like 3 weeks later, the 22 came out and we got it.
So I've gained some followers at work.
Woo! Hello, followers at work.
All right.
Sorry,
So
I had to.
I don't know if they're okay with me naming them. I know JR is, so shout out to JR.
Hey, JR.
He gave me a top 10 breakdown, and he really disagrees with us, but
On what?
he can be wrong. It's fine. I don't want to pull it up right
Probably
now.
on everything.
Yeah.
I
That's
would.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh! Remember how I said anything Jackie Chan?
Yes.
I saw an article today. Quentin Tarantino says the best action sequence ever was in a Jackie Chan movie.
Huh.
So I just thought it was cool.
And that's coming from one of the greatest directors
And
of
I
our
actually
time.
clicked on it and read it, and it was one of his police movies. I don't remember which one, but
One of his police
yeah,
movies.
I'd
Was
have
it?
to pull. I
Cop?
read it like in between stuff at work today, so like half of it stayed in my brain, the other half didn't. But anyway,
interesting.
yeah, I just thought that was funny because I said it was such a cop out, and then like Quentin Tarantino's like, "Hey, best action sequence
But he
ever."
named a action sequence.
I
He didn't
know!
say the best action sequence was Jackie Chan.
But he could have.
But he
Anyway,
didn't. So
I digress.
this week we're gonna dive into another top 10. I texted you guys today. I texted everybody, and you texted me back.
I said,
okay. Nobody else.
Oh.
Isabel's trying to get a headband.
Yeah, I was trying not to interrupt you.
Yeah, that's fine. You were doing a great job, but I just wanted to
Tell
give a little
everybody-
peek behind the curtain. So,
Yeah.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
do you know what that's from?
No.
Not surprised. It's from Power Rangers.
It's not from Power Rangers.
I look fabulous.
I should wear that tomorrow.
No, you shouldn't.
Wait, why?
Because it looks
Because
fabulous on me, not you.
I wear it when I run, so it might be sweaty.
No, it's
Sweaty.
not.
Anyway, we're going to dive into a top 10. This week's top 10 list, you good?
Gangsta.
Is
You can't see
going...
my eyebrows. You have to see my eyebrows or I look bad.
It was
Not
gonna
that I
make a
look
funny
good,
joke.
but you know.
I think you look fabulous.
That's one word for it.
So this week's top 10 is going to be...
I just want to say, if you think you're ugly, you have to say that I'm ugly because your phone lets me unlock it with face recognition. So
How many
I
of you
need
had
this.
face recognition?
I'm literally halfway through my first one.
It don't work no more.
Isabel, what's the top 10 list we're doing?
Food.
Top 10
Homemade foods.
home, and we are defining homemade foods as foods that you've made at home, not like fancy fucking chef shit.
Yeah, like from scratch.
Fuck you, John.
That's me.
I don't say that because I'm sure there was something, but
So,
my husband was probably wrong.
so
I agree.
how are we gonna do this? You want to do? You go first. You want to go
It can go
youngest to
Isabel,
oldest?
then me.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we could do age before beauty. He could go first.
Or we could do youngest to oldest.
I really confused her with that. She's still trying to comprehend.
Age before beauty, which means I'm the oldest, and then I would have to go last.
No.
I have no clue. Okay.
Okay, Isabel, you're first. What's your...
Number 10 for Isabel.
Oh, we start 10?
Yeah, we're not animals around here.
Okay. Well, my 10th thing was the mini donuts when we used to have like those little.
Mini donuts?
No, like they're basically waffle makers, except they could make mini donuts.
All the balls?
No, they're like actual mini donuts.
No.
When you had the
Oh,
little
okay.
colorful ones,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
yellow one, the purple one.
I can
the,
still
like,
make those with my
green.
donut pan. We should
You have
make
a donut
those.
pan?
I do.
You should make donuts, mommy. They'd be
She
very
used to-
good. I love
You used
donuts.
to
They're
make
so
donuts and bring them into...
For you to sell them in your bake sale for your engineering stuff, and they always sold out.
That's
You
Bake
never
sale?
brought any home, and I was always disappointed. I was like, should have made more,
But then you would have brought more, and we would have sold more.
which would have been a good thing.
Yeah. So thanks for that.
You're
Many
welcome.
don't like any Pacific flavors, or just
Indian ones.
flounder.
no,
Get it?
no specific flavors. I don't think.
All right, just all mini donuts made from home when we used to make them.
Yeah, they're
Man,
they're
that-
so cute and delicious and amazing.
That is true. I like when we used to put cinnamon sugar, shake them in the bag. Mm-hmm.
I liked the chocolate ones because I made the ganache to go on top, and then
A
I dipped it in
ganache!
sprinkles.
Sprinkles. What's your number 10?
My number 10 is, I was gonna say homemade, like on everything.
Homemade.
But it's already homemade, so thin crust pizza.
Ooh, thin crust pizza.
Yeah, because all pizza, unless it is, that was your cue,
Too cheesy.
Goodfellas.
should be thin crust pizza.
Oh,
I'm not a huge thin crust pizza fan. I like
Obviously.
I like nice doughy pizza.
You like it to be thick with 3 C's?
Yeah, thick. Heart attack.
I'm glad that pops in your head when that happens, because that was like literally in my head.
Nice. Any toppings?
cheese.
Yeah,
Cheese.
extra sauce, light cheese, and then I like onions and peppers. When I made mine last night, I put sliced tomatoes
so good.
on it with shredded chicken from my leftover fajitas.
That sounds almost good without
You
the
would have liked it
vegetables.
without the tomatoes on it, because that was the only veggie I put on it, unless you count the tomato sauce, which isn't it technically a fruit? I don't remember. It's one or the other.
I think so.
Anyway, I digress.
My number 10 is something that I had from high school, but then we started making it.
Can I guess?
Yes.
Is it? Oh, what's it called?
Oh, you have it. You know what it is.
It's the chicken stuff.
It is the chicken
Oh,
stuff.
because you made it. They had it in school. Oh shit! What was it called?
Chicken shortcake.
Yeah, chicken shortcake.
What is that?
Oh, so you take,
I used to make it for you guys. You guys used to love it.
yep, so you take white gravy and you shred chicken and put it in it. And then you take biscuits and mashed potatoes and then you pour that shit all over it. Oh my
The
god.
last
think
time I
it
made
would
it,
sound
I
better
think
without
I made
mashed
it with
potatoes.
my homemade garlic biscuits, didn't I?
yes,
And then I
so
put the mashed potatoes on top of that.
So good.
I don't like mashed potatoes.
So
They're
good.
gross.
Yeah, you used to say that you were allergic to potatoes just because you don't like them.
I think I still am.
Uh-huh.
But specifically the mashed ones because they taste gross. I'm not going to
Is it-
describe what they taste like because
Yeah,
it's
'cause
so
that was the
nasty.
texture you
yeah,
didn't like.
because it makes me think like someone else already chewed it up and then spit it out on my plate. It's so
Like
gross.
someone's
But
feeding
yet you like applesauce.
That is different because it's
someone's
good.
feeding you like a baby bird. Anyway,
You're about to pull the stuff off the table.
chicken shortcake is easy on the
gross.
power cord. You're gonna unplug it and then we're gonna be gone forever.
No.
We'll be stuck inside
do
the
it.
matrix. So let's go number 9.
Okay. Oh wait, I changed my number 9. My number 9 is cake.
Just cake, just all cakes.
Well, yes.
White cake, chocolate cake, carrot cake, strawberry cake, vanilla cake.
All of the above.
Except for she doesn't like carrot cake because it has chunks of carrot.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's
'cause
gross.
carrot
That is
cake's-
disgusting.
Yeah,
It is an
I
abomination.
love carrot cake.
That is an abomination, and that is wrong.
the cake's not
opinion
good.
is
The
wrong.
icing's not good.
Because
Like,
you don't like cream cheese icing, but cream cheese icing is really good, especially on a spice cake.
The icing is okay, but no, I do not want carrots in my cake. I do not want to be eating my cake and eat a carrot. That is
So you may not
gross.
want chunks of carrot, but if you finely grate it, it's good.
nah, I don't.
I think that's debatable.
the only thing
The
I
sauce
want.
that you like from Mark's Pizzeria in New York has carrots in it.
It's sauce, isn't it?
Yeah, but it
Does
has
it sound like
carrots in
cake?
Oh my god. It's got cooked carrots
It
in it
doesn't
though.
sound like cake. Touche. All cakes.
No, it's not cake.
All homemade
Do you
cakes.
want a girl with a short skirt and a long
long
jacket?
jacket. That's a
I-
cake
what?
song.
You're
It's a band. Cake.
never there.
Okay.
So number 9.
I had baked mac and cheese.
Ooh, baked mac and cheese with the breadcrumbs on top?
Yes.
Of course.
The only way to have homemade mac and cheese, in my humble opinion.
I had mac and cheese today. It wasn't homemade though. I mean, I made
You
it.
made it at home.
It qualifies for the list.
Yeah, well, it's not that good. It's on good mention.
It's not a good
not
mention. Is
even
it an
an
honorable
It's
mention?
not
No,
even
that's
an
what the
honorable
word is.
mention.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of people who probably think it's an honorable mention because a lot of people love that shit. It's like crack.
I love it.
What, mac and cheese?
My friend, Caitlin, she it was like, we were coming home from that anime concert that we went to, and I hadn't eaten since 11 o'clock that day, and it was almost 9 o'clock at night. I'm starving. She's like, we can stop at Dollar General and get a box of mac and cheese because I ate my last box today. She literally eats it by the box.
Oh.
She kills me.
Nice
Well-
box of mac and cheese and throw a can of tuna in it. Oh,
No.
So good.
No. Mac and cheese does not need tuna. Mm-mm. But the best way to have it, I think, is fried mac and cheese.
Fried mac and cheese?
Yeah, I had some over the weekend at my friend's birthday.
Yep, it is good.
They were very delicious.
I also like a bowl,
mac and cheese.
like a bowl of mac and cheese with ketchup, mustard, salt, pepper, and sausage in it.
I like sausage.
You lost me
Not
at
good.
sausage. I could have. You lost me with ketchup. I used to like ketchup on mac and cheese when I was
I
younger.
like mustard on my mac and cheese
but
sometimes.
not now.
But
But not
not.
ketchup. It's nasty and
It's a
gross.
specific kind of sausage. It has to be the brown and served sausages.
Yeah, because you like cheap shit.
Yes, I do. So great value brand ketchup and mustard, or just packets that you get from
Like free ones from
Yeah.
the gas station if you
Yes.
bought a Tornado or whatever.
Exactly. Or you could just get gas and go in and get it, because technically you're buying something.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
nasty.
Oh, so
You
good.
love so much cheap food.
I do. I do like cheap food.
I know.
I like good food too, but I
if you had the choice between like a garbage plate of cheap ass food and a gourmet steak, I'm sure you'd take the garbage
Oh, no,
plate.
no.
Okay, hold on.
You would
It's
take the
steak.
steak.
Hold on.
Papa Bear would take the.
Yes, but it's
you can't
steak.
tell me there'd be like stacks of fried bologna on it and
Does he have to pay for
baked
it?
beans with
gosh.
weenies in
But you have
them
to pay for it.
and globs of mac and cheese.
What? Now, it depends on have I been drinking and what kind of mood am I in.
You are in a happy fucking mood and you're sure you've had 2 drinks.
Yeah, definitely the plate of
Yeah.
cheap ass food.
I know. And I still think you'd take it over the other one. Like, it would be very hard for you to turn away that garbage plate.
That's true. Plus, it sounds like more food than just one steak.
It is.
I mean, you're getting a great value there.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And it's all great value brand.
Speaking my language. Do you know what great value brand is?
I don't know.
It's Walmart brand.
Oh, ew. I don't like Walmart. Walmart's dumb and it's overrated. Kroger's better.
That's true.
Some things.
It has my ice cream now, so that's fine.
All right. My number 9 is...
But everyone eats my ice cream. I'm sorry, I just had to tell you that. It really breaks my heart.
If I had a milkshake and you had a milkshake and I drank my milkshake and my straw reached all the way to your milkshake, Eli, I drink your milkshake. I drink it all up. That's
Drainage!
drainage, Eli.
Now you're gonna bash someone in the head with a fucking bowling
With a-
pin?
Not me.
So that's from a movie called There Will Be Blood, and Daniel Day-Lewis's acting job in that movie is fucking amazing. It's one of
I
my
hate
favorite.
that movie.
Why though?
I don't
It's
know.
so
I just
good.
hate that movie.
It's because you like it.
It's very slow
Really?
in the beginning.
Well, you.
Maybe that's it.
That's
I don't
true.
know. I just. In that,
I think it's
that's
still
a
because you
brutal-
like it.
I'm with you.
Okay. Sure.
Because it's popular.
Also, like his music, you don't
Is
like
it that
it.
popular?
And I think it's because he likes it.
Well, hold on. To say my music, no, she doesn't like rap music.
No, I don't.
oh
like
yeah,
that
actually,
music.
that's a good point.
That's
It's not
probably
that good.
pretty much the only music that you won't like that I listen to that you will not listen to.
Right.
I thought that
Won't
was the
tolerate.
only music you listen to.
No, no, I listen to. Technically, I don't listen to much music. Actually, I listen to podcasts.
Dan
but-
Lebitard.
Oh, so that's boring.
So I used to listen to podcasts strictly for the content that they made, but now since I've started a podcast, now I listen to it for production. Like, okay, how did
Study
they
it.
handle this? How did they?
Speaking of production, let me shut off that white noise machine.
Ah, fucking Christ!
You always forget to do that.
17 minutes in.
Oh well.
Fuck. Anyway, now that we're actually able to
drop it.
fucking hear each other,
I could hear you guys.
Yeah, but it picks up
Damn
the white
it.
noise machine. It's gonna sound a lot better right now, like
Fuck.
10 seconds ago when I.
welcome to Dad and Start it over. Drainage, Eli.
I listen to a lot of music.
I do too.
The concert that I went to on Wednesday with Caitlin, the anime concert, it was orchestral.
That's cool.
It was amazing.
My number 9 was pizza, but I changed it, and now it is the non-garlic bread.
Oh, the non-garlic bread,
that
cheesy
you
garlic
make.
bread that I made.
Oh my god, that one last night was like perfect.
That wasn't naan though. That was homemade pizza crust, but I made it as thin as the naan would usually be.
So it was delicious. No sauce because sauce hurts my belly or hurts my like.
I used a garlic-infused olive oil to brush over the entire crust instead of
Now
a sauce.
say it like Julia Childs.
No, I can't do that.
You don't know what Julia Childs sounds
I
like?
know what she sounds like in the movie, in Julia and
Well,
Julia.
do that one then.
I can't. It's gonna come out sounding like Michael Jackson's fucking Elton John.
Oh my, that escalated. What are you
What?
singing?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Oh, I thought you were singing Reading Rainbow.
I don't know
Take
what that
a
is.
look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Guess what I watched while I was at school?
Reading Rainbow.
The Magic School Bus.
No.
I'm just a bill. Oh, only a bill.
Do you
And
even
I'm
know
sitting here on Capitol
No.
Hill.
what is it? Just tell us.
I watched Bubble Guppies.
Bubble, 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 guppy, guppy, guppies.
However it goes.
Bubble, bubble, guppies,
What time is it?
guppies. Bubble
It's
guppies.
time for
It's time for number 8.
Isabel, what's your number 8?
Oh, the smoked wings.
Ooh,
I thought she was gonna say smoked weed
smoked weed.
every day.
Smoke weed every day. Smoked wings.
They're very good. But we don't have them often, so I couldn't put them high because I don't have them often, just so I don't feel like putting it high.
Fair enough.
Also, it was the 8th thing I thought of. I did them in order of how I thought of them.
Them often. Oh, she was saying we don't have them often. I thought she said we don't have the muffin. And I
We
was
don't-
just like,
We don't have the muffin.
What muffin?
We don't have
Talking muffin. So confused.
the muffin.
We don't have the
have them often.
That's
That
not
is
the right change.
True.
I'm still all sweaty from my run, so
That's gonna make noise too.
That's fine. We were
Not
just
that
turning
much.
on the light,
I
or turning off the
apologize for
light,
jerking the chain.
turning on the light, and then pulling the
I'm
fan
afraid,
chain twice. Anyway, yeah, smoked wings, really, 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 really good. I
Yeah.
like them. They're very expensive, but they're so good.
Mm-hmm.
So I smoke them, and then Jesus. So what I do is, for everybody that didn't get to see that, Isabel pantomimed very close to the microphone as she was smoking a fucking joint. These are the goddamn kids I raise. You know a lot about that, do you?
People in school do it all day, so
You're in school.
I don't.
What about you're in school? That sounds nasty.
You're in school. Muffins. Spit take. Yes. Ding, 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 ding.
I barely had any though, so there's just like this light
You
spritz
need to set
everywhere.
one of your buttons as a sound for that.
Spit take.
Yeah.
That's a lame sound. I don't like that sound. Don't do that again.
What about the rain?
Yeah, that'll work.
That doesn't sound like rain.
It's applause,
I was
actually.
gonna say that sounds like applause.
Yeah, so the wings, I usually set them out, pat them dry.
Yeah, which is such an annoying process.
It is, but
It takes so many.
But it's
paper
worth
towels.
it because it gets you food, and it's very yummy food.
and
I
it's
don't
a
like it.
necessary step.
You don't like?
I don't like wings.
And then you take
You like them if they don't have bones in them, right?
Yes, I am a boneless woman. I just flop around.
I got no bones. And then you take flour and baking soda, mix it in together, and then shake the wings in it.
Shake, shake, shake.
And then
Do you shake it like a Polaroid?
make sure there's no clumps on it. And then that's when you coat them in seasoning and then smoke them. But after I smoke them, I always throw them on the grill to char them up a little bit.
And sometimes before you smoke them, nope, never mind. That's just when I made them in the oven, because I would make them in the Instant Pot and make them really tender, and then finish them off in the oven.
True.
The ribs we do the other way around. You smoke them and I put them in the Instant Pot afterwards, and then they just like dissolve.
Fall off the bone.
Dissolve.
Although if I'm feeling froggy, I will.
Put them
What's
in the
that
oven
mean?
for 12 hours after you
Yes.
fucking smoke
Feeling
them for 12
froggy?
hours.
It's just a saying. Like if you're.
I've never heard it before.
It's just a saying that old people say.
Well, this old guy right here says it.
When you're saying like if I want to, like if I'm feeling up to the task. So smoked wings, delicious. And then I always get the sauce. I always get Caribbean jerk sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings. It's, oh god.
When it's available. Yeah, they used to have a good sauce I liked, but like everything else I liked,
Jack
they did away with
Daniels?
it. No, not the Jack Daniels sauce.
Is that
The
'cause you
Captain
like
Morgan
it?
sauce.
Oh, yeah, the Captain Morgan's. That's
Rum
right.
What
for
is that?
me, whiskey,
Whiskey
for
for me.
you.
Right.
Rum, whiskey. That's why you're drinking the rum right now.
I like rum.
It's coconut rum. It's nasty.
Coconut rum. All right. Number 8.
8 for me. Very specific. My mom's homemade pumpkin custard pie.
What is
It's
that?
delicious. It is a pumpkin pie, but you make a pumpkin custard, and it's like
I don't know what custard
it's a
is.
creamier. A custard is kind of like a pudding, so it's a creamier pie, and it's just really good. And she hasn't made it in a very long time, but she used to make it.
Yeah, she's gonna have to make that when she comes back.
so you can try it.
Yeah, that sounds fucking amazing.
It is very, very.
How have I
delicious.
never had this? We've been married for like a decade-ish.
That's when
It'll
she
be
stopped
12
making
years in May.
So I was right.
it. That's because she stopped making it.
She hasn't made it in a while.
12 years ago?
I'm sure she's made it in the past 12
13
years.
years ago, even.
Yes, she
That's
has
a
made
lot
it
of
since
years.
then. I think I brought one home with me one time. I must have just eaten it before
That's
you
some
got any of
fucking
it.
shit right
I
there.
believe it.
It's delicious. It's really good. In one year, she even really made it from scratch. Like went and bought pumpkin pie pumpkins.
Pumpkin pies and put them in a blender.
No,
From
bought
scratch.
pie pumpkins, and like we roasted them. You know,
Hollered
So just
them out?
pumpkins.
yeah, hollered them out.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, look. Are you ready?
It snapped when you did it, though.
I know.
You can raise your arm.
I can. I can't like
How
do
much does it hurt?
it doesn't if I just do this. If I try to lower it really slow, then I get a little bit of pain. If
Why-
I try to lift something, I get more pain.
Well, don't lift things.
He lifted that.
Yeah, I know. He's a dick.
I can lift it a
It's
certain
so heavy.
way.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It is heavy. Why do you think I haven't taken it to work? I don't feel like dragging it across the parking lot, up the stairs, down the hallway, and then throwing it on my desk.
To grandmother's house we go.
I probably would have given up on the way out the house.
Yeah, first I would have to carry it out the door and put it in the back of my Jeep.
I'd have
Then
Papa
I'd have
do
to
it all
get
for
there.
I
me.
hope you
Open
got
back
a
my
big
Jeep.
trunk
Because I'm putting my desk in
because
it.
I'm putting my desk in it. My number 8 is the homemade General Tso's chicken that I make.
You haven't made that in ages.
I haven't made it since
The one time you made it. Since we made it at Deontay's.
No. After that, I didn't I make it at?
Oh,
your-
we made it at Mom's afterwards. I thought we made it at Mom's beforehand.
So I've only
are you
made it
talking about?
3 times. General Tso's chicken I make
It's
from
just
scratch.
so labor intensive
And it's
to make it.
messy, and we need a lot of room, and we don't have a lot of room.
Yeah,
so
I fucking have a shoebox to cook in.
that is true. But man, it is so good. So I have to dice up the chicken. I have to make the sauce, and then I have to coat the chicken, fry the chicken initially at a high temperature, take the chicken out, lower the temperature, and then fry it more for it
Fry
to
it
get.
a second time.
Oh no, it's at the lower temperature first to cook the chicken, and then the second time I crank it up and I brown it. Oh, it's
All
so
I know
labor.
is you twy it fries. Yeah, you twy it fries,
It's so
and
good though.
3 hours later you have
had
to.
it.
I don't remember that. When was that?
You had it every time I made it.
But when?
Here,
It's been a while.
Yeah,
Yeah, too many whiles. I don't remember.
Yeah,
it.
like
Couple
as
years,
in,
right?
Like, probably 4 years since he's
4?
made it.
So I was like 10. I don't remember that. I don't remember anything when I was 10. But I do remember when I was younger and I rode my tricycle down the stairs.
and
I
looked
remember
like
that.
a Klingon.
You looked like a Klingon,
I don't remember.
and somehow you didn't get a concussion.
True, that was crazy.
I have a hard head.
You
That is
definitely,
probably
yeah,
true.
you are hard headed. All right, number 7. Yep, that's you. Welcome to the conversation.
Well, I keep forgetting I go first.
Sure,
Well,
first. Yeah, first.
well, what's the word? Rotini. The rotini stuff with the homemade cheese sauce that Mommy made yesterday.
I made rotini and I made a homemade mozzarella cheese sauce.
It was really good. It was
and
delicious.
she really liked it when I made it that way. And then today I had the leftovers, but I threw some pizza sauce on it.
It was also very good.
And she like came over and was like, "Can I have a bite?"
Sauce, and you're like, no, yeah, here.
No, I gave her a bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bite.
I wonder if I say that enough, if Winter would start barking. Yeah.
Don't do it.
All right. Yeah, that was, you made me something like, is that the thing you made me?
No,
Oh,
I made you. It was rotini, but I made you a
Like a
garlic
garlic.
sauce for it. It was. I sautéed actual garlic cloves in garlic.
One
olive
whole
oil.
garlic clove. The one that
No, I didn't
Ellie
use
gave.
the one from Ellie. No,
Shout out to Ellie.
I used 3 of the little cloves, not one of the giant elephant
Size
garlic
of my fucking
cloves.
fist.
But
And
yeah,
that's
then
just
I
a
added
clove. Like that clove
Parmesan
is
and
legitimately almost the size of my fist.
That's all big.
giant.
Yeah. The whole bulb was like the size of my fucking head. This one. Calm down. Anyway.
I almost shot that out.
That would hurt.
Oh,
What is-
trust me, but it would have hurt, but not as bad as Maker's Mark coming out the nose.
Yes. You're a real trooper you were.
Ugh.
Number 7.
For me,
Papa, you should buy these thingies little wings. They could be bees.
What are these things? You can't say shit like that.
The mics.
Okay. Because
They
they
need
would look
wings.
and then paint them,
Oh, yeah.
and then the sound wouldn't get through.
Just buy yellow ones instead. They go buzz.
anyway,
Anywho.
I chose for number 7 the naan that I make with shredded chicken and veggies sauteed together and inside of it as a sandwich, and it's really delicious.
Nice. I do like that naan bread. It's delicious.
It's delicious.
I'm going to have my social security number.
Don't draw on your hand with the permanent marker.
I do every day.
Well, don't. You were just told don't.
I'll get you ones made specifically for your skin.
My number 7 is
But those
a
are like
breakfast
$800.
food. Don't peek.
I wasn't
You
intending.
literally were
Okay.
looking right at it.
I looked down and it happened to be there.
Can I guess?
Yeah, where it's
tripped,
been the
fell,
whole
and landed on its
time. God, can you what?
Guess.
Yeah.
Is
It's a
it?
breakfast food. French toast!
France toast.
I was gonna say. I feel like it's like something to do with eggs.
Jay-Z
Though.
just yelled
It's
French
not
toast.
eggs. It is
Really?
pancakes and sausage.
Oh, that's so boring.
I love pancake. Boring or
Yes,
not.
you love pancakes with peanut butter.
Yep.
Yeah, but pancakes.
Yeah.
They,
Who
they're
doesn't
flawed.
eat? What?
Pancakes are flawed. They need to be more like waffles because they don't have holes to hold the syrup.
Yeah, those are called waffles.
Yeah,
Which are better than
need to be like that.
pancakes. Unless your pancakes are fried in oil and then they have the crispiness.
Right.
Oh, so
Which,
good.
whenever I make pancakes for, and I know you're specifically going to eat them, but you don't do.
No, because they hurt my tum-tum.
Right. So I don't make them that way anymore. I always make them with butter, and I make it thinner. That way, it gets that nice crispy edge that you like.
Again, I want to go back to Casa.
They still
They're
would be better with
pancakes,
holes in
but-
them.
Ooh,
French
multi-grain
toast.
pancakes, so good.
Anyway, go back to what you were discussing.
That was it. I just like pancakes, peanut butter, syrup,
Sausage.
half a glass of milk, and sausage patties.
Patties, not
Yes.
links.
Yes. Prefer. I mean,
I feel
I'll
like
eat-
he chose this category so that I would go to the grocery store and like
Oh, she saw
get
through my roots.
specific things to make for him because I've been starting to
After this,
buy stuff.
you're gonna
to
be like,
prepack as lunch.
"What do you want?" And I'm just gonna hand you this.
That's fine. At least I'll have a list.
Okay, let's go to number 6.
My number 6 is a breakfast food also.
Waffles.
No. It's French toast.
France toast.
Yes, it's my favorite ever. You see, unlike pancakes, it's better with syrup because it just is.
Although
And it's made with bread, and I like bread, and bread's my favorite thing in the world.
I like pancakes with butter, I do not like French toast with butter and syrup.
Oh, I
I
don't have that.
have to eat French. If I don't have peanut butter with French toast, I can't eat it. I don't like it.
Oh,
See, I don't like it without
stuffed French
peanut or
toast?
without butter because then you don't have like a savory to break up all the sweetness.
Do you know, like peanut butter, right?
Is sweet.
Okay.
Well, I like mine as stuffed French toast with peanut
Yes,
butter,
I
and then
know
I
you
like
do.
it with syrup, and I like it with that powdered sugar stuff. But you don't put it on there anymore, which makes me really sad.
Confection.
I
of
didn't make
sugar.
it last time with it because I didn't have it, but I do have it. So if I make it this weekend, I can put
You
that on
should
it.
definitely do that.
Okay.
Delicious. I love French toast. It's awesome. What's yours?
Number
6.
My
7,
number 6
6. That's why I said 6.
is not a traditional breakfast food, but I prefer non-traditional breakfast foods for breakfast because I don't really like sweet things
Crepes.
for breakfast. No, twice baked potatoes.
Ooh,
That doesn't.
I
Sound
would
very
eat those for
breakfasty.
breakfast. You put bacon in them.
that's true. You could put eggs, bacon.
Think about it.
Ham?
Home fries are a breakfast item, and they're made
True.
from potatoes.
So,
Okay.
Nah, can't argue
So?
with that. Next, my number 6. We'll just fucking Isabel, shut
Ignore
that
the
category
twice
down.
baked potatoes, man.
Man,
Just
no,
make 'em for
I was
myself.
just saying. Okay, that it's okay. Like, I don't know.
Anyway, dear, what was your number 6?
chicken parmesan.
Chicken parm.
Chicken
Delicious.
parm, a nice bed of Alfredo fettuccine noodles and fried chicken with marinara on it.
And then a side of marinara to mix over your
with
Alfredo linguine.
mozzarella
Fettuccine.
baked on top of it. Oh gosh, so good. I haven't made fried chicken in a long time.
I like
Oh.
chicken parm without the pasta.
You like fried chicken, right?
Yes.
I know what I'm going to make on Sunday. Jaden and I talked about it. I cannot believe I've never made this before. I feel ashamed. Chicken and waffles.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Like a sandwich?
I won't eat it.
No. You won't eat it?
I don't like fried chicken, and I can't eat waffles.
Well, you never eat anything I
I'll
make.
smell it, and they'll be like, smells good. But
And then she'll end up eating it and say, I shouldn't have
eaten
ate that.
I say that after almost everything I eat now, just because
It's funny.
it's like expected of me now.
Anyway, chicken parm is delicious with some red pepper flakes.
Just some red flakes. Let me flake this paint in there.
Lots of pepper and then red pepper flakes. With
I love how you're like doing the motion of like shaking
That's because
it
he
in
talks with his hands.
with a glass of milk.
with a glass. Everything's with a glass of milk for you.
Not
I don't like
everything.
milk.
Almost.
Milk tastes
That's
weird.
true, but
You
I have
could
to
just have a
limit.
glass of milk.
I have to have like a half a glass though.
Yeah, because you can't have the lactose.
It hurts my belly.
But milk
Unless I
isn't
get you the
even that
lactate.
good.
Fair enough.
It tastes weird.
I don't like milk.
It doesn't taste normal. It tastes like different and not right.
Number 5.
5.
Did you forget again?
Look, I was paying attention to you, not my list.
That's fair.
Oh, my number 5 is the buffalo chip dip stuff that Momo makes.
Buffalo dip.
Buffalo
It is so
chicken dip.
delicious, and I want some right now because I said about it.
Because I said
Because
about
I
it.
said something about it, and it's just so good. And Momo, if you're listening to this, you should make it.
Right now and bring it here.
She'll be here in April.
Yeah, you should make it then. I will eat it all.
That's like 2 months away.
I know. And then the month after that, I go upstate to see her and get my next tattoo.
And then the month after that, I go to Vegas.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, Felicia.
I'll
Pack your
still be
bags
in
now.
school
Just
then.
go live there.
You know I won't pack my bags until like the fucking
Morning
of. I'll be like trying to be quiet, flashing my flashlight around.
Yes.
Hey, at least I oiled the fucking, or not oiled, but I WD-40'd the fucking.
Well, it's not that big of a deal anymore because I get up early now with
Fair
my
enough.
job.
Buffalo chicken dip.
It's so good.
Any certain receptacle you care to eat it with?
Chips.
What kind of chips?
Tortilla chips.
Yeah.
Just restaurant style scoops? What are we talking here?
Scoops, the little bowl ones.
Oh, the little ones that look like stars.
Yeah.
Those are my favorites.
Okay.
To do with chip dip.
On top of a cremated burger.
Almost. Oh, you almost had it.
I
Not
like
a
my
fucking
burgers
cremated
burned.
burger.
If I'm gonna have a burger, it's got to be burned. That's
Fair
the only
enough.
way I'll
Nice
eat it.
crust on it. Yeah, I know how you like it.
I think chips need to be eaten with specific dip. Like, for instance, if I'm having queso, I need those, like, flat tortilla chips that are circles. Because it's just correct.
Okay.
And then, like, if I'm having salsa, I need the, like, triangle ones.
Okay.
Because it's just that's how it is. And then if I'm, like, using the French onion dip, I cannot use tortilla chips because that's just wrong. You have to use the,
Ruffles.
yeah.
The ridges.
Yeah. You gotta use, like, the original ones.
You know what I like?
Scotch.
And
Your
my dog
dog
Baxter, of course. No. If you take a Dorito, a nacho cheese Dorito,
I've never had one of those.
and the red bag.
No, I've never had one, actually.
Okay, whatever. And
I eat
you
those at
dip
school
it
every day.
in ranch. Like, not ranch, but the ranch chip dip.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were like just saying dip
Which
it in
is-
ranch dressing.
Which is hilarious, by the way, that I like ranch.
You like ranch flavored stuff, but you don't like ranch dressing.
Oh, something about it. It's just
Don't make that noise. It's gross.
number 5 for you.
Number 5? I thought we were on number 6.
You just said your number 6. Or I just said...
You just said buffalo
Oh, yeah, we're
chicken
doing number
dip.
5. It's her
number
turn.
5.
I got all confused.
I'm writing them down. I know where we're at.
I'm crossing them out.
Go, mommy.
This is one that no one's going to agree with me because every time I make it, which is rarely, I make it from only myself. This is why I don't make it, because it's only for me.
Then why
It's
are you
the-
sharing it with us?
Because it's her
Okay,
top
fine.
10
I'm
list.
sorry.
No. Why?
The homemade one, obviously, that I make, roasted tomato pepper soup. I get
Oh, that's why you
bell
don't do
peppers and tomatoes, and I chop them in half, and I throw onions on there and garlic and stuff like that, and I put it on the sheet pan, and I drizzle olive oil, and then throw salt and pepper all over it, and I put it in the oven, and I roast it, and then I put it in my Instant Pot, and I high pressure cook it for
Just
a while.
do what you do with the chili. Make it and then put that shit in bags.
I don't know how well that would taste frozen and then
You never know.
I'd have to get canning stuff and just can it.
Can it. Can it. Do you get what that is? No? Really? God, that's cap, bro. Did I say it right?
Yes.
I know I did. Man, this cup here is sweating a lot. Anyway, yep, roasted tomato pepper soup. That sounds like something I would not eat, but
I know.
Definitely sounds like something you would eat.
Yep.
My number 5, tacos. Easy. Tacos. I like tacos in a bag, preferably, but they're not in a bag, they're in a bowl.
Let's be honest, you prefer your tacos in a 5-gallon bucket.
I do.
That's
I
a
do.
lot.
I like a fucking giant mixing bowl.
You do. Every single time you're like
Half
scooping
a
out
bag
the
of
taco
chips.
meat and you're like looking for the bowls and you had the big giant serving bowl that you were going to put the meat. I was like, just put it in that. You're like, no, I was going to eat out of that.
That is exactly how that went this week. Exactly.
So I got you the bigger mixing bowl to mix yours in.
True, and I dumped half a bag of chips in. It wasn't actually. I had a little bit of self-control. It was only like a quarter bag of chips this time.
Let's be honest, it was a third.
Yeah, we'll meet in the middle.
That's a lot of chips.
I love
Of which bag?
the family-sized bag.
No,
of
but which one?
Doritos.
Which flavor?
Oh, actually, it was a little bit of both.
A little bit of the sweet chili and a little bit of the nacho.
I've never had the purple one, actually.
Sweet chili. So you've never had sweet? You just don't even know what Doritos are?
No, I only know what the ranch ones are.
Those are Doritos. They're blue.
Yeah, they're
So
the only ones I've
Have you
ever
had the
eaten.
white ones?
There's white ones.
I
Wait,
like.
is there white
called
ones?
tortilla chips.
I like. You put your bed of chips down and you crush it with the spoon, and then you put
I crush
the
mine with a fork,
cheese
though.
down. You have to put the cheese down.
Yeah, wait, when you
first.
put the meat on it, it melts your cheese.
Yes, and then you put the meat on, and then you put your
lettuce.
sauce,
Lettuce.
and then you put your jalapenos and
then
your
lettuce.
beans and
Which
your
we
rice,
didn't have
Lettuce.
this time
and then you
because
put your
I'm
lettuce.
a horrible
Then
wife
lettuce.
and didn't buy beans and rice.
You're not a horrible wife.
Just an atrocious one.
No, not that
A disappointing one.
Not that
bad. Jesus,
a disappointing.
I don't think you're disappointing at all.
I was trying to think of a better word.
Just on par.
Just on par.
I'm kidding.
I'll take it.
I'll take win. I'm kidding. You're the best wife I've ever had.
I won't even make a comment on that.
You're the only wife I've ever had.
It depends on your definition of had.
Hi.
Because you have
okay.
had someone else's wife.
That's not fair.
What?
You're the only person I've ever been married to.
Okay.
All right. Jesus.
So who's going to be your next wife in
My
5 years?
next wife? That's just not happening. If you get hit by a train or something, no.
I don't think that's. Never mind.
I was talking about when I leave you and move to England.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, it's the same thing to me. It's the same outcome because I'm not going to England.
That's fine.
Goodbye.
Shit, now I have to deal with the kids.
I'm going with her.
In 5 years?
Yes.
How old are you going to be? Oh, 19.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Try
I
and
already
stop
said
me.
if I move to England, she's going with me. We'll live together.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Did you say yours? Yes.
Number
tacos,
4.
Sorry.
My number 4 is non pizza.
Hey,
I love how my naan made everybody's list.
that's true.
I feel really
it is
proud.
so good, bro. We need some again, especially when we go to the Ren Fair, just because I want to go there again.
and because last time we brought naan.
Yes, and because last time I got a dress, and it was very amazing. I want another one, and this time I want a white one and a pink one.
Jesus, that's not like $400.
She wants a white one with the pink ribbons.
Deontay wants to try your naan.
He hasn't.
What is wrong with you?
That just sounded so dirty.
What? What? I don't understand.
way-
What's
way
the
you-
correlation of sexual innuendo to
I
naan?
don't know, but the way you looked at me
That naan.
and the way you were standing, Deontay wants to try your naan. I don't know.
It's my brother we're talking about here. What is wrong with
It's
you?
not the first time we've both made that kind of joke.
Hey, girl, let me get that naan. The fuck? What are you doing? You okay,
I had
Isabel?
water on my face.
Better than egg.
egg on your face.
Okay.
Do you know what that means?
No, but I really don't care. I don't need more explaining. I think that's enough information for one day. I also
right.
had to go to school.
What's your number 4, babe?
Cinnamon rolls.
Ooh, cinnamon
Oh, I forgot
rolls.
those existed.
Cinny rolls.
The ones that take me hours to make.
Oh my gosh.
I have no clue what she's talking about.
Cinnamon rolls?
When I make them homemade, and I used to have a
Cinny minis.
14-inch diameter round pan that I made them in.
I don't think that's 14.
I just like gestured like with my entire wingspan, and now I'm flying.
Fly towards the cinny rolls.
Well, I used to have a giant pan. Like I couldn't put my arms all the way around it.
Yep, that was
And I would
delish.
fill it. And I remember we had Easter at our house once back when
I
we lived
hate
in
Easter.
Athens County.
They got nasty, gross candy.
And that was when Jaden was being a little ass to the kid that nobody liked because he was
That
an
makes
ass.
sense.
And he filled an egg with pine needles. Remember that? And he told him, "Oh, that's a special one I hid just for you." And that kid got so mad.
Yes, but there's an important detail here.
What?
When you make cinnamon rolls, you don't fucking put any icing on them
Why?
because
Some people can do it themselves.
they're ruined
Why?
when you put icing on them. What do you mean, why?
You always eat them when I put icing
Not
on.
always, and I prefer it without icing.
I think
Because it's a cream cheese
I
icing.
think you need one with icing,
But
one without icing, and it's a
when I
perfect
put cream
balance.
cheese icing on them, you still eat them.
That is true. That's how good those cinnamon rolls are.
That's how much you like my homemade Danishes, though.
That is true.
Because those are cream cheese.
all of a
mix in there, and you eat
all of a
those.
sudden my stories are falling apart. But I do not eat vegetables, God damn it. I will concede on the cream cheese icing, but God damn it, I don't eat vegetables unless they're normal vegetables.
what's a normal
you eat
vegetable?
Peas and carrots,
Peas, carrots, corn.
which is a green, not a vegetable.
What else? What other vegetables do I eat?
Potatoes.
Celery.
Celery,
You won't eat broccoli.
apples.
No,
You won't
that's
eat
wrong.
broccoli. You won't eat onions. you won't
Broccolis
eat
are
any
trees.
Sort of sweet peppers. You
Broccoli's.
won't
Banana
eat-
peppers.
I said sweet peppers.
I know, but I eat banana peppers. I eat jalapenos.
Those aren't
I like
sweet.
poblanos.
I thought banana peppers were sweet peppers.
They're not.
Are they spicy ones?
No,
they're
they're
pickled.
yeah.
You can get them hot.
I don't believe
They're
you.
not like it's
I
like
don't
the
believe you.
brine that they're in is hot, not
That's
the
cap.
actual pepper.
All right, that's
Cap.
Cap. My number 4, chicken roll-ups.
I knew you were gonna put that.
What are those?
Nom. They're the things where I put,
He makes the casserole out of it now.
because you guys don't.
You know what I remember that nobody else remembers? That one time when you made like chicken and like you like got it like with a pizza sauce on it or something, and then you put it inside of like rolls, and nobody remembers it except for me, and I don't understand why.
That
I
wasn't.
remember it.
That wasn't me.
Yes, it
Because
was.
I made them.
No, she made those.
No, you did it. I remember you did it.
Really?
Yes.
I made.
I
those
told
at the
Emily
old
about
house.
it, and she remembered it too.
I
Okay.
made the dough and everything. He might have helped me put them together, but I made the dough and everything.
I
for
remember
those.
Papa making them because that's how I remember it.
I
so-
probably made them.
Okay.
Maybe you made them one time and then
I
Papa
wonder
made them
if
also.
you're combining that memory with the memory of him making the chicken parm meatballs.
Maybe,
Meatballs so good.
but I remember it existing and I want them again because I remember them being very good.
So you take a bed of roses. Nailed it. You take a bed of stuffing, and then
Been in
you
my head since you said a bed of nachos and pan.
and then you flatten out some chicken breasts, and you stuff it with stuffing, roll them up, and set them in like a 9x13 pan. What are you doing?
I'm
Explain yourself. What are you doing?
being normal.
You're licking your paper. And
Everybody likes it better when you make it as a casserole instead of
True.
roll-ups.
So we take the chicken and then
I don't like
on,
stuff inside my chicken unless it's chicken cordon bleu.
I
on
think
top of the chicken. Let me get through this, please, Christ. On top of the chicken, I put a chicken. I just put sauce and I put tater tots on it, and then we bake it, and it's good to go.
The sausage got cream of chicken, right? No.
Yes.
And cream of cheese.
Yes.
Cream of cheddar.
Yes. And that's what I make. Isabel, you're up next.
She's
number 3.
Yep.
My number
Number
3 is
3.
cookies,
What kind of cookies?
like chocolate chip cookies and M&M's.
M&M.
M&M.
Yum, yum, yum. You just turned into Pac-Man. You're like, yum, yum, waka, 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 waka,
No,
waka.
they're M&M's.
So
M&M's,
M&M cookies and chocolate chip cookies.
Anemone.
and then, all right, sit down before you hit yourself.
You have to
got
write it
that
like that though. You have to write M&M's.
Not doing it.
What are you gonna write?
I wrote
Cookies.
chalk chip and cookies.
No, they gotta be little
It
M&M's.
says cookies.
You see, you know that they're the little M&M's because they're M&M's.
Many M&Ms. Many M&Ms.
Yeah.
How many?
This many.
Ha, got it.
I was waiting for her to flip you off and say this many.
Bitch. Number 3.
For me, barbecue chicken, not smoked barbecue chicken, baked barbecue chicken.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, you did. Get off the shelf, bro. It's not made for you.
Barbecue chicken. Baked barbecue chicken.
Oh my gosh.
She's trying to break things
Why is it in the middle? Like, why is it split?
because it is.
You broke it. It came like that. Just put it back. Leave stuff alone. JFC.
That looks like really weird. It looks like
It
those
was-
little things you use for babies to get the boogers out their nose.
Except for it doesn't. That would like blow air up into their brain. That was that's the pump to blow up my yoga ball. Anyway,
That's how it
what's your
works.
number 3?
My number 3 is I'm pulling a Jackie Chan here. Grilled food.
Grilled food,
So mainly burgers, hot dogs.
grilled
hate hot
peppers,
dogs.
grilled tomatoes.
No,
Hot dogs are gross.
burgers.
Like shish kebabs. Would you eat veggies that were grilled if they were on a shish kebab?
What's a shish
No.
kebab? What's this?
So you take this like little spear thing and you
Shish
shove it
kebab.
through whatever you want to grill and you grill it.
Shish kebab.
Shish kebab.
Burr.
I think
Love
I've had one of
grilled
those
foods.
Ooh, remember when I used to make the grilled pizza all the time? I should make that again this summer.
I don't remember that.
With our that's good.
You don't remember when I made the grilled pizza? It started because I was using the stove and that stove freaked out. I was using 3 burners on top to make sauces and cook up chicken and stuff like that for all the toppings on
and
top
it was
of it.
like-
And I had the oven going and it just shut off.
Yep.
It was like, nope, we're done.
Safety
And
mechanism.
I'm like, fuck you, LG. How's that a safety mechanism? I still had 2 burners left.
What do you mean? How is it a safety mechanism? You just explained how much heat you were pumping through this machine.
It should be able to take that. If it can't have 3 burners going, then it shouldn't have
And the oven.
5 burners in the oven. Yeah. What do you think you do when you make Thanksgiving dinner?
You don't.
But remember, it does an error code when you do that, and the error is
Yep.
a wire shorting out apparently in the board itself, where you press all the buttons.
Beep bop boop beep bop.
But anyway,
Number 3. Yeah. So grilled foods. I love maybe some chicken, grilled chicken.
I was making the grilled buffalo chicken pizza. I was making the buffalo chicken pizza. That was part of the reason why, because I was making a homemade buffalo sauce and I was making the chicken. and stuff like
Delicious.
that, and then I had to finish it on the grill.
Bratwurst. Brats.
I don't like grilled food, not because I don't like grilled food, but every time we're gonna grill food, it's like we're gonna start the grill at 4 and then we're eating at like 7 or 8.
Okay, well that's not true. But
It feels like it though.
number 2.
My number 2 is bread. The homemade bread that mommy makes because it's really yummy and I love it. And she doesn't make it anymore, which makes me sad. You should make it.
Okay.
And you should use it. You should make it and then you should use it
And then I should
for
use
French
it.
toast.
Okay. I'll make
Except nobody fucking waits until it's cooled down to cut it, and then it turns into non-bread.
But that sounds like a you problem, bro.
It's not a me problem.
Yes, it is. You're the only one who complains about it. Everyone
I'll
else
tell
is
you
perfectly fine with
what.
it.
One of these days, I will take a day off from work and I'll make it in the morning, and then no one will be here to eat it
Except for
because
Bubs.
Jaden will be in his room until 2:00 in the
Oh,
afternoon.
great. And then I won't get any of it because it'll fucking be gone as soon as you get home. Oh, some of that nice bread with some apple butter. Oh,
Apple butter, yes, but I can't find you apple jelly anywhere.
I do like apple
I've
jelly.
been looking ever since I got rid of that jar that was expired for over a year that you had been
Expired.
Ew.
Expired that I was eating. By the
Yeah.
way. It tasted fine to me. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is Williamsburg trifle.
What is that?
Williamsburg trifle is something that either my grandma or my great grandma They cut it out of a magazine. It used to hang on Momo's fridge, and it's where you make the vanilla cake. And are you good over there, bro?
He's
Vanilla
squatting.
cake, vanilla pudding, whipped cream, and macerated strawberries. You layer that in a trifle, and it's really delicious.
What kind of strawberries?
Macerated,
Oh.
because you don't marinate them, you macerate them.
Masticated
Did you
strawberries.
Think, I was gonna say masturbated strawberries or something.
They're real juicy.
But yeah, you layer
my
it.
leg.
And,
Get off of my bed with your dirty ass feet.
They're
and
not
when
dirty.
we have it, everybody like always fights over it.
I don't.
Well-
About how we're gonna take the bucket and spoons and just leave everybody else behind.
Well, you can have it.
Bucket.
I like the cake.
I like that word.
I know you like that part. You like
And
the
the pudding.
And there's been times where I've made it different for you, where I've put banana in it
Yep.
and stuff like that.
True.
I think I made it. Didn't I make it with chocolate cake
Chalky cake.
and pudding, chocolate cake, banana pudding, and banana slices?
Yep.
One time.
That's
Like you
delicious.
can do variations on it. It's still just a trifle, but nothing beat when I'm okay. I love the Williamsburg trifle. There's a lot of sentimentality with the Williamsburg trifle, but remember the cookie dough trifle that I
Oh
made,
God, yes.
where like it put everybody into a food coma.
So good.
Cookie
so
dough is not
rich.
good.
Yeah.
It's not made with actual cookie dough. You like use graham cracker crumbs, and that's your part of your cookie dough, so that's actually safe to eat.
Oh. People eat cookie dough all the time, though. Are they gonna all die?
No,
They could.
they're not all. I mean, yes. To answer your question, everybody who's ever eaten cookie dough will die. Not from cookie dough,
Secrets to
possibly.
immortality, do not eat cookie dough.
Not what I said. If everyone who's never eaten cookie dough will die.
All right, what is your number 2?
My number 2
Is nasty.
is a gigantic nostalgia for me, but I love it so
Nostalgia?
much.
Give me a hint.
My grandfather used to make it for me every morning.
Turtle. Oh, I was gonna say turtle soup.
Turtle soup.
Ew.
He's had turtle.
Why would
before.
he eat
I
turtles?
have no idea what your grandfather used to make for you.
What is my favorite breakfast
Just
food?
Omelets.
No.
I
That's what
don't
I
know
was
what your
thinking,
favorite
Mommy.
breakfast
Oh
food.
my gosh.
You mean the
it's
pancakes
simple.
and sausage?
You said
Like you just
pancakes with sausage was your favorite breakfast food
I did
earlier.
not. We will review the VOD. It did not say it
It's
was my
simple.
favorite.
I'm throwing a flag
It's just eggs.
Eggs,
Like,
in a hole.
bacon, and eggs.
oh.
2 pieces of bread, wheat bread, bacon, and eggs.
Wheat
fried-
bread, uncut, untoasted, unbuttered.
Oh,
just plain. Get it right, servers across America.
So fucking delicious. I love that breakfast. I could eat it every single morning.
Is it like the gooey eggs, the ones that you pop them
The
in?
over medium. Is
Over
what he likes.
medium, yes, where the yolk is runny, but the whites are not.
It's unpleasant to watch.
It's delicious.
I don't
That's
know.
why he's got to have the bread.
It looks slimy, though.
Nah,
You used to
could say
eat them
that.
when you were younger.
I don't remember that.
That's
Where am I?
okay.
Yeah.
The first time you ate them like that, it was like by accident because somebody else made them for you and they made them the way they always make them and you ate it. You were like, meh.
Cracked pepper.
No,
Cracked
that
pepper.
guy in Athens.
Kosher salt.
Who?
Delish. Love it. Just, I could eat it every single morning. Never get tired of it.
Who?
Number 1. Hey, Cindy Lou, knock it off.
Yeah, but she says I
It
can't.
doesn't
guy in
matter.
Athens.
Number 1.
Okay, well, my number 1 is rolls, obviously.
rolls.
No, was number 2 bread?
Yes.
Yes.
Number 1.
I told you earlier I like bread
I know you do.
when I was talking about my French toast.
If we don't
We don't get no tolls.
eat no rolls.
Made that up myself.
Rolls are yummy. I
Clearly.
like rolls.
What's your number 1?
Can you guess what my number 1 is?
Salad.
Salad, yeah.
No, I did not put salad on my list. I wanted to because I love a good salad. All
Number
the fixins.
1. Your number 1. No. What is it?
Fajitas.
Oh, vaginas. Yes.
Chicken fajitas.
That is true.
Not steak, chicken.
That is, yes. That has been a while since you've had it.
No, that's not true. I made fajitas yesterday.
What?
Well,
I didn't have all the fixins.
That's
but it had-
not really fajitas.
It was the
then.
chicken with
The
the
rice.
seasoning, and I
Wait,
had.
did you have rice?
I didn't have rice, but I had the onions, and I had
That's pretty
the
close.
peppers, and I had the tomatoes all sautéed.
You know what? That's
and
close
I put
enough.
it over tortilla chips.
That's close enough.
I had the main contents.
All right, my number one is obvious.
I'm
Smoked
gonna
meats.
say smoked meats.
I thought you
What
were
a
gonna say
cop
burgers.
out. Your number 3 and your number 1 weren't specific.
Okay, so if I had to pick one smoked meat, what would it be?
Wings.
I would say
Flap like.
This is also an easy question.
I would say ribs.
yes, ribs.
Oh, those aren't even the best.
I could eat bacon
It's
and eggs,
the only way I'll eat ribs is when you smoke them and then we do them in the oven for like 12 hours.
and they're just
And because I can just rip them off and I can just take the bark because that's really the only part I want is the bark.
Bork, bork, bork.
I don't like the smoked foods though
Yeah.
because they always. I think it's the cayenne and it makes my mouth numb
A cayenne.
and it's
Delicious.
really weird. I don't
But
like it.
obviously,
creosote.
my list was the best.
No,
Don't at me, bro.
you're wrong.
Or
It's
if you
the
want
worst.
to at me, at Dad and Co Pod on Twitter. We'll tweet out this week some pictures of some food that we make.
It'll be all food that you've made because I don't have any pictures of food on my phone.
But when we're making it, we could take pictures.
Well, I do plan if I have enough time of making some blackened chicken tonight for meal prep.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Yeah.
Gee, we still have to watch The Last of Us
Oh,
tonight.
I'll make it tomorrow then.
I still have to
I won't make it.
shower.
Oh, it'll be late if I make it tomorrow because I have a very late appointment at work tomorrow. I apologize.
And then Wednesday, you can't make
yoga.
it. You have yoga. So maybe Thursday.
No, my chicken is thawed. I got to do it tonight or tomorrow. I'll
Oh.
do it tomorrow.
Okay. So, thanks for sticking around. If you're, I'm thinking about starting an Instagram for this, for Dad and Company podcast.
No pictures of me unless I pre-approve.
Well, no shit. but,
Same.
I
I don't want
mean,
you putting ugly pictures of me on there.
there's never an ugly picture of you. Pictures of you
Pictures of me
hanging on your wall.
for the world to
Take it away, Isabel.
Away.
Nailed
I don't
it.
think I remember the rest of the song either.
Anyway, if you're
I took it away.
Away.
if you're new to the podcast or if you're continuing to listen, thank you for the continued support. Remember to tell your family. Remember to tell your friends. And I don't give a shit if you tell your enemies as long as the word gets out there. Peace.
Good Maverick.